Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim and today's video is I'm going to be making a cottage pie and I thought you might like to see how I make mine. So I've already peeled some potatoes, 1 onion, 2 sticks of celery which have been peeled to get the string bits off, some carrots, some olive oil. Also got some, just 250 grams of beef mince. I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes, beef gravy granules, 1 chicken stock pot, sorry that's drugs, and 1 rich beef stock pot. Right, let's put a bit of olive oil in the saucepan. Not too much, just a little sprinkling. So in here I have got carrot, onion and those 2 sticks of celery. I am now going to put in some salt and pepper. Let's get this on the go and heat it up. So we're just going to cook the onions and the carrots off. Right, so I'm not going to worry about spatting these off too much and making sure they're all properly cooked, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to be leaving this on to simmer for about an hour-ish. And then I just break it up with my fingers because I find it easier to do this. Right, so just going to brown off the mince. Even though I'm only using 250 grams worth of mince, the mix was enough so that I had some left over and we had it on top of a jacket sponge. I quite like now, especially if I'm working and on a busy day, rather than having to prepare everything like on the day, I quite like the batch cooking or the saving leftovers for, you know, another day. So there you go, that's quite browned off now. Then into here I'm going to add my red wine stock pot and a rich beef stock pot. I know there's no fluid as such in there at the moment, but I'm just sort of like breaking it up. Personally, I use gravy granules to thicken the mixture. I know some people use flour, but I like to use the beef gravy granules. What I'm going to do later is I'm going to cook it in my air fryer. I've got a Pastore dual blaze, it's a brown zone one. Right, so I've just added in my chopped tomatoes. Right, so what I've done is I've filled up my can with some water. I probably won't use it all. So I guess I've used about 3/4 of a can at the minute. I always rinse out a can of chopped tomatoes just to get the rest of the juice out of it. Now I'm going to add it in some pepper and then I'm going to start and add in the gravy granules. Right, a little bit more gravy granules. Feels about right. Right, I'm just going to taste it now. It's beef. I know it should well be good by now because I browned it off anyway. Not tasting the veg, I'm just tasting the gravy for seasoning. I am going to take this off and put the lid on and simmer it for about, I don't know, 50 minutes. Right, I'm going to show you my gadget. This is it. This is the little tool. It's called a masher. I believe you get them in Lakeland. I don't know if you can get them anywhere else. It comes with 2 attachments. It's got the aerator, which is good for like whipping cream and stuff like that. It says it makes the lightest, fluffiest meringues, batters, cake mix and whipped cream in seconds. And then this is the masher. Okay, so all you do is you attach this little thing on here, like so. And then you got this little bit here and you clip it on here like so, plug it in, there we go, and then all you do is you're just gonna sorry, and as you know, now this type of potatoes you don't necessarily have to add milk or butter, so I'm not going to. And there you go, it's as simple as that. Right, so The mix is probably cooled and the potatoes cooled now, so I'm just going to layer it up. I think that's cold enough. We'll just go with it and see. Right, this is going out the way. But when we have another meal, it just needs to cool down a bit more. I mean, there we go. Another couple more potatoes would have probably sealed it all, but, you know, we'll go with it. I've spread it out as thinly as I can, I think. And it doesn't matter if it oozes a bit or if you've got a bit of gravy coming over the top, does it? It just helps with the browning. Potato. And that is ready to go into the air fryer. And the dual blaze, Kasori dual blaze, Grand Zone thing, whatever it is, air fry, 160 for about 22 minutes, and that's it. That's our dinner. Perfect.